That's cool. Do you guys get a chance to get out though and have fun, Vespas, and just kind of get away?
Yeah, we like to anywhere we go, like explore the city. We had ultimate goat kart racing.
Goat kart? We were on goats and they were
Yeah,
they can be stubborn.
Go kart.
That would be awesome.
Actually, the best thing we ever did was in Denver. There's this indoor trampoline dodgeball place.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
It was phenomenal.
It was intense.
We're gonna open one in LA. Jonas Brothers are.
But there's trampolines every direction. There's trampolines on the sides, on the walls, and it was intense.
Yeah?
It was awesome.
Is it tough or is it essential to find those kind of outlets because the schedule is so tight now because you guys are so popular and exploded? Is it essential to have those kind of moments to get away and go into a park like last night and have fun with your family?
I think for all of us, golf is kind of a way for us to clear our minds.
Yeah.
Golf, really?
Yeah.
We're big golfers.
Well done.
And we also we love just to like we enjoy what we do. So like anything any piece of it, if we're either at Disney World, it's really easy. I mean, you just go to the parks and go on every ride. And I think every time we come here, we try to make sure we go on every single ride that's here. I think we accomplished that this time.
Yeah. And by the way, I belong to a private course, the TPC course in Los Angeles. So if you guys want to come out,
awesome. We just played Lakeside.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it was phenomenal.
If you want to play a TPC course, and there's only like 15 across the country.
Yeah.
One in Southern California.
That'd be
Let's launch. We'll go in behind gates and we'll play.
Oh, that would be phenomenal.
It'll be fun. You guys any good?
Yeah, we're okay. We're getting better. We're playing more and more often. It's harder.
I should ask that first before I invite you. Be out there in the weeds all day.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I was like, man.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. And this weekend and this week, how has it been for you guys? I know you were a little sore this morning. Are you sore this morning from the tug of war?
A little bit. I woke up and kind of that feeling where you feel like you just can't move.
Yeah, this right here.
We were talking
all
earlier
that.
how like the muscles we've never like knew that were there are just hurting.
Yeah.
We're like, ow.
Every time I move my arm, I'm like, ooh, I remember why that hurts. Yeah. So.
And was it fun to meet the fans this week as well, to have them come out and all that kind of stuff?
Cool. Before we came, we're like, we're going to do everything we can to go every time and say what's up. Because, they're waiting all the time out there.
Yeah.
And they're waiting so long, a lot of times. So we rolled, during the games, there were some fans there some of the time. The production team would kind of tell them to do while we were filming. Then right when we were done, we'd go and we'd say hi, and it was cool.
Yeah. One of the things I can tell you is I've had a pretty good relationship with Will Smith over the years. And one of the things he told me early on, and he showed me, was at the premiere, and he had to come and do all this stuff, and there were some people he didn't get a chance to get to, some fans, and he had to go in and open the movie. And I ended up staying late and talking to somebody outside for a while. He came out 30 minutes later and told those fans he was going to do it. He was there. He stayed with them for an extra 30 minutes.
Wow.
And it just showed, it showed me how important, and what he was telling me, how important it is not to. And you guys seem to have the same kind of mindset. You know where your bread is buttered, so to speak.
We totally we try to see our fans as much as possible. There are incidences where you have to do an event and they're there waiting and you have to get in to go do something, or you're whatever it is. Sometimes you're not able to do things, but we try and make it so we can in different ways as well. Like we have really amazing kind of new technologies for our fan base. Like we've done live video conferences with like our fans where they can log onto a website and like type us questions and see us reading the questions and answer all these questions. It's like a giant video chat with all of our fans and things like that. And we did this thing right on our album release last year where we hooked up a camera with us that went live to the internet for full 24 hours of our album day and release. And I think we're going to be doing it again when we release our next record on August 12th. Yeah.
And also too, now you have the movie coming out. I saw it the other night. My family loved it. My daughter loved it. How important is it for you guys to move into this arena as well? Do the movies.
I think for all of us, acting's always been a big part of everything we do. In the beginning, Joe and I were doing the Broadway shows where it's singing and acting, and Kevin was doing commercials and all some things like that. So we really like to find things that we can include both the acting and the singing in. And
definitely was our first real full-length movie acting kind of thing, and
yeah,
it was different for us. Like being on stage is we're so used to it now that it's just like
second nature.
Exactly, it's normal. It's like it's second nature to us. And doing a movie, it's a whole different thing. And we love hearing people's opinions of it. We're like, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think of the movie? And so we're really, really happy with it. We're really proud of it.
I sat down yesterday with your mom. I'm really close to my parents, and I can tell how much she loves you guys and how close. And you guys have talked in the past about how close you guys are to your mother. What do you guys? She told me what she wants for Mother's Day. What do you guys get from her? She said all she wants is a pair of sunglasses.
Yeah,
well, we'll be getting your
parents.
Yeah, it's good. Thank you for that. That's good. That's a good heads up.
We're a week away.
We are going to be getting Mom a pair of sunglasses. Do you know the name brand by any chance?
I'm not sure. But
Okay, well,
I would get
I
3
know.
of them at least.
I know, my dad's always like, oh, that's good. My dad's like,
One of us get or something.
Yes.
Each get her a pair of sunglasses.
We love we love our
like
mom
the
a lot.
breakfast in bed thing, like that kind of cool and surprising.
You make it yourself?
We try. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah? Like, what do you make?
Actually, I can make
Cereal.
some good eggs. I make some good eggs.
I can drive to, Pat's, diner down the street and pick up a good breakfast.
You say, yeah, Mom, I made it.
But we love our mom, and we are so happy. We're so happy that she's our mom.
Yes. Well, you had no choice in that, actually.
Yeah.
Good to know.
But we are blessed that we do have the parents we do have, and they've always believed in us from the beginning and have stayed right by our side all through everything, and they're amazing.
Well, she was telling me that when you guys first started hitting it, that it was kind of tough for her because she wasn't on the road with you much.
Right.
And you guys were gone a lot. Just sort of saying you come home and it'd be hard to acclimate, what have you. How tough was the early part for you guys when you really started hitting it and your parents weren't around as much as you?
I think there were kind of like two sides to it. The early part, we were playing in really like small.
She was definitely the mother.
There were
that,
small
like,
venues to begin with, but then there was probably 10 people there.
Exactly.
So
Not only
it was
was
a little
like
depressing to get off stage every night and be like, all right, well.
sometimes there's like a scary venue. Sometimes there's like a scary venue to be in because that was like the smallest venue in town that we were playing.
Right.
So my mom was afraid for us, and also like when something really exciting would happen, like it's hard to like. You can talk about it to your mom all the time and tell her how it was, but there's a whole different experience when she's there and she's experiencing it. And now she can travel. We travel with her and Frankie, our little brother Frankie. So it's
we've made it after a couple of years of doing that and being not like separated, but being like we'd fly here, fly there. We make sure that the family's together, and we like it better that way. And it's so much more fun on the road because it's like we got our mom on the road and she becomes like everyone's mom on the road. It's like, we call her Dr. Mom sometimes too because, she's a pharmacy in her bag.
Oh yeah. It's like any hint of anything we're like
she's like airborne.
Like, if you like sneeze, my mom's like she's ready to go.
By the time you're done.
She has prescription listed.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And is it nice when the tornado comes now that you guys have we've seen you out. You guys know how it is, and wherever you go, the kids are screaming and people go crazy. It's nice to have that solid base of the parents to come back to.
Yeah, it's really awesome. It's nice. The fans are so great. The fans are amazing.
At the end of the day, like you just got off stage playing a really big show. Like Mom's gonna make you clean your bunk. Like it always comes back to that.
There's always something, just so she can remind you that she's your mom. You know, there's always that one thing, and it's awesome.
Clean the dishes, Mom. The plastic.
The entertainment landscape is littered with teen stars who've gone off the rails. But it's also on the flip side. You have, your Jodie Fosters who've been teen, who've made it. The Brooke Shields. You have Amanda Bynes, who's younger, who's doing a great job as well. You have Hillary.
Amanda Bynes we met her for the first time on the red carpet at the AMAs, and she was so sweet.
She's so funny.
Yeah.
I mean, what she said to us was the funniest thing. She goes, let me take a picture with you so I can be in these teen magazines. And we were like, what does that mean?
Do you guys look at those who've come before you for maybe guidance of what people have done in careers and how they've handled themselves? And come
Actually, that advice is spot on.
One of the people that's so funny, but it's really crazy, is that Barry Gibb actually has come to like 2 or 3 shows now. His daughter's a big fan.
Really a mentor.
And he's like giving us a lot of advice. Mentor. And it's funny, like he'll just come in, like be like, "Oh, hello," like you're like him,
right?
And you know what? He immediately like really.
And he like sat down at like catering with us and just goes, like spilled all this like knowledge just about his life. And
you can take time, go away, clear your head. Like he's like, and he was just telling us all these great things, and he was just he was very, very cool. And of course, my dad kind of freaks out a little bit seeing that his sons are, eating dinner with, Barry Gibb, and he's just kind of like, what's going on in the world, So it's pretty awesome.